Welcome back, everyone, to part 2 of the most genius prison escapes. And let's just get right into it. The fourth most genius escape takes us to the Emerald Hills of Northern Ireland, the Maze Prison, home to one of the most audacious breakouts during the Troubles. The year was 1983, and the cast? 38 IRA prisoners who looked at the prison's 15-foot walls and thought, cute. Their plan was simple: take over a block, snag a food delivery truck, and sashay away right out the front gate. Subtlety? Not their strong suit. Using weapons smuggled in by, get this, visitors hiding them in, let's just say places where the sun doesn't shine, they overpowered the guards. Dressing up in stolen uniforms, they loaded into the truck like a clown car of desperados. The driver, also an inmate, gave his best, nothing to see here, as they rolled past the gates, only to be met by the real world, which was less, welcome back, and more, we're gonna need you to come with us. The Maze prison escape went down in history as the largest breakout in British history, proving that sometimes the best-made plans involve a bit of improvisation, a truckload of audacity, and a very, very large pair of... never mind. Now we jet off to France, the land of love, wine, and apparently helicopter prison escapes. Enter Pascal Payet, a man who looked at prison walls not as barriers, but as a mild inconvenience. While most of us get jittery at the thought of piloting a kite, Payet decided the sky was the limit, literally. Our tale begins in 2001 when Payet, finding his jail cell a tad restrictive, thought, why not just fly out? And fly he did, with the help of some loyal friends and a hijacked helicopter. Picture this, a chopper swooping down in a scene straight out of an action movie, except the popcorn's real and so are the consequences. But why stop at one? Pascal, a man who clearly hates sequels unless he's starring in them, pulled off not one, not two, but 3 helicopter escapes over the years. Because if at first you succeed, why not just keep succeeding? His escapades turned prison yards into makeshift helipads, proving that sometimes the best way out is straight up. Each daring escape left authorities scratching their heads, wondering if they should just invest in a giant net or something. Payet's story is a whirlwind of loyalty, audacity, and a blatant disregard for gravity that leaves us all wondering, should we look up more often? Next, we saddle up and head to the Lone Star State, where everything is bigger, including the escape plans. The year was 2000, and the Texas 7 were about to make history in a breakout that would make the OK Corral look like a disagreement over Monopoly. These weren't your average jailbirds, oh no. This band of misfits, led by George Rivas, the mastermind with a plan so bold, it included robbing a store to fund their freedom spree. Because in Texas, go big or go back to your cell. Their escape was something out of a Hollywood script, involving stolen uniforms, a con job on the guards, and a daring daylight departure that had them waving adios to the Texas Department of Criminal Justice. Armed with nothing but sheer will and perhaps a disdain for prison food, they embarked on a crime spree that kept them ahead of the law for a while. Driving a stolen vehicle, because let's face it, escaping on horseback might have been a bit on the nose, even for Texas. They managed to evade capture until their luck ran out in Colorado. Like all good tales, this one ends with a standoff that would make any action movie proud, and a reminder that no matter how clever the plan, the house always wins. There you have it, folks. 2 tales of escapes so genius, they make breaking out of a toddler's birthday party seem like a Herculean task. From the high-flying antics of Pascal Payette to the bold Texas dash of the Texas 7, these stories remind us that sometimes the most incredible escapes are those that leap not just the walls, but the bounds of imagination. So, the next time you find yourself dreaming of a great escape, remember, it's probably best left to the professionals, or at least those with access to a helicopter, or a deep knowledge of the Texas highway system. Until our next adventure, stay curious, stay cautious, and for heaven's sake, stay on the right side of the law. Or at least make sure you have a good helicopter pilot on speed dial.